Hi, I'm Rachel Hirsch. I'm one of the founders of Empowered Yoga here in Los Angeles, and I'm here to give you 5 minutes of pre-airplane movement before you're seated for a very long time. This will help get you prepped, ready, and hopefully calm for the adventure. So we'll start seated. I like to scooch my bum out a little bit from under me. I keep a little bend into the knees and the feet a little space in between, about a fist width distance. Inhale, rise up, reach your arms up and overhead. And exhale, fold over your legs. And then once you're here, you can stay still. I like to make it sort of dynamic by pressing one set of toes forward, the other set of toes forward. And then if you're grabbing for your feet, you might feel it a little bit into the shoulders. And if you're grabbing for the shins, you'll still feel it through the feet. A little bit of rocking, a little bit of swaying. Helps to get the blood flowing. Really nice. Last few breaths like this. And then you'll rise on up. So sitting can be really intense on your hips, and you'll be seated on your plane for an extended period of time. So we'll get a little bit into the hips here. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. And you can bring your hands behind your back, grow really tall through the spine. And then start to rock a little side to side. So again, getting the blood flowing with a little bit of movement and getting into your hips. And if you want more sensation, more intensity, you can always bring the left heel in. And then again, little rocks. You use your inhales to fill, to find length, to find space. And you use your exhales to soften, to deepen. You give yourself permission to relax and to release. Deep breath in here. And stay for your breath out. From here, we'll switch sides. So again, you bring the feet down, you cross your left ankle over your right thigh, hands behind your back, long, straight spine. You begin to rock a little side to side. Use your inhales, you breathe space into your left hip. And you use your exhales to soften and to relax. Maybe the right heel comes in, again, rocking a little bit side to side. Deep breath in, refill. And breath out, you relax. Inhales are expansive. And full, complete exhales to release. Really nice, everyone. Last breath like this. And we'll continue on. So release. You can bring your feet out, start to windshield wiper your legs a little side to side. Let that go. Again, getting the blood flowing into your hips. And we'll continue on with our hips. So bring the soles of your feet together and then bring your heels in. So for some people that might make the knees high, for some people that might scooch the low back. So we want to find the right place where our back can be really straight. You can sit up really nice and tall. I like to grab for my toes, take a deep breath in, grow the spine long, and then just start to flap through the knees. So again, this little movement to help get the blood flowing as we start to open through the hips, actively pressing the feet together. And take a deep breath in here. And on your breath out, release that motion and just start to crawl your hands forward. For some people, they might be really up tall. Some people go really far forward. I'm somewhere in between. It doesn't need to be the most intense sensation, but again, here you'll see I start to rock a little side to side, get the blood flowing, get a little movement through the hips, through my torso. Gentle movements to really prep our bodies for the change in altitude. Take a breath in here. And breath out. Maybe you close your eyes for the last 2 breaths like this. Slow and controlled inhales. Full and complete exhales. Really nice. From here, rise on up. Again, time, maybe you windshield wiper your legs a little bit side to side. Beautiful. And then we're gonna do something that is a little bit intense, so work with me on this one. You will tuck your toes behind you and you'll come onto your shins, tucking the toes. So you can see my pinky toe doesn't really want to play the game, so I manually pull it out. And this can be really intense for some people, bringing all the weight back onto your heels. So if you need to come forward a little bit, you can bring your hands onto your thighs or onto the ground to shift forward, and you'll still for sure feel it like this. And if you feel like you want a little bit more intensity, you'll start to come back. And here you're just breathing. And it can get intense. So if you want to bounce a little bit, get some of it out. I will warn you that bouncing, as releasing as it can be, it can also make it a little bit more intense on your toes. For some people, the first time you do this or the first few times, it feels like your legs, your feet, your toes are going to break. Don't worry, that won't happen. But if it's too much, again, you come forward. You can bounce like this. Nice. We stay, we breathe. 3. Stay, we breathe. 2. You got it. Last one. Then release. You'll untuck the toes. You'll tap them onto the floor. Let that all go. Really nice. And we'll come back to a seated position all together. Inhale, bring your arms high, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands come to heart, gaze goes to your thumbs, you come back in. Inhale, rise up, reach up, lift up. Exhale, hands to heart. Last time, inhale, rise up, reach up, lift up. And then hands come to heart. I hope you enjoyed our 5 minutes together. If you're on your way to Los Angeles, come to Empowered Yoga. I hope to see you here. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day.